That'll be funny. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gilded House and our Ashes of Creation stream. I'm Thyra Uvere, and as always, I am here with Nahele Marunji and our guild leader, Sersei. How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good.
Doing good.
So, Nahele, what do we have planned for today?
We are just going to do some light adventuring as I got to get away from this chain effect. But yeah, we're going to go do some light adventure. We'll probably hit some giants up and just talk about phase 2 while we're working on the giants with our guild members. As you can see, we got Tony, CeeLo, we got myself, Verra, Khalil, Rhapsody, Rose, and Nithram. Sersei would be here, but Cersei's a little low level for this one.
Yep. I might make an appearance in the stream, but it's gonna be as some rogue adventurer.
You're here with us in spirit. That's what counts.
Yep.
And I'm going to get us to the location, and then at that point, we'll probably have Lies just go from mob to mob, and we'll have our discussion. You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Okay. It's going to take us a second. So we're going out the completely wrong entrance, but that's fine. Shows you.
Maps.
Yeah, I was going to say, it just shows you how direction illiterate we are sometimes as leaders.
Look, if it's not a GPS and telling me which way to go, I don't bother with it.
It's been a hot minute. I'm hoping they didn't change where they spawn. So, well, let's hope.
We're going on a trip. We'll find out. I'm sure everybody else who's watched our stream by now would know that every time we go on a trip, chaos happens.
Yeah, we'll get to the location. We'll all just gather. We'll wait for everybody to gather up, and we'll go to town here. Actually, kind of curious to see if our lowest level member, I don't know who that is, maybe Tony, if she gets XP on this or not. That'll be interesting.
No, well, I mean, I'm level 20, but I also have debt out the ass because of Mr. Fire Breathing. I'm gonna eat everyone.
Yeah.
Though it was a fun fight for the most part.
That is a tree.
That is a tree.
So the says all aboard the magic school bus.
Nithram, that turtle is way too fast, and it's definitely a Pokemon.
Rhapsody says, I am in fact small boy. Should be getting closer to these giants now, so hopefully they start appearing. Watch this, they're just gonna spawn right on top of us. There they are.
Yep, that would be our luck. Oh, I see one.
Level 21. Wait for everybody to catch up.
Put my skinwalker away.
You don't want your mounts fighting our battles with us?
I mean, that would be amazing if they could. I would be all for that. But right now they don't do that.
I made Rose party lead in case any other people join us.
Rose knows what she is doing when it comes to that stuff. I just hit things. Or I throw raps at things.
I feel like she's been a pretty solid party lead.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Oh, there's Cleo. Okay.
Always waiting on Cleo.
We're going to take tonight to talk about phase 2 while we're aimlessly killing these, like, hulking, poor-backed creatures.
Did Cleo just run past everybody else too, or is that just me?
It just DC.
Yep.
Oh, there's Cleo.
As you can see, I built up quite a bit of debt from our little dragon fight we had earlier.
Oh, I know I did. Let's do this. What is the first topic today, Reza?
Well, we know that in phase 2 we're going to get a little bit more access to the desert biome as well as the Vandagar Tropics expanded areas. We've been there as a guild to both areas while it was a PvP area. But I guess the expansion must mean that they're adding content.
Ooh, that'll be exciting. I know, oh, go ahead.
Ladies first, I insist.
Oh, okay. I guess since we're going that way. I know, Ithram and a few others have ran a caravan out to the desert and the tropics. And it works for the caravan, so it'd be nice to see what else they have for us out there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they add the nodes as well out there. Like, we can see the shell of them right now, but we don't see the actual, like, finished nodes within those regions, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool to actually get to see what those nodes look like in the desert biome, as well as the jungle area.
I also hope that, like, after the wipe, that all the nodes start out at, like, level 0 and forces us to have to build them up ourselves. That way we can see more into it and not, you know, already started up a little bit.
Your take on it, Sersei?
Yeah, I'm just in general looking forward to the next phase because that's why I've fallen so far behind. And trying a different class this time around. So in general, I'm just looking forward to getting to the next phase. And I'm looking forward to, yeah, hopefully getting a good expansion into the desert and into the tropics. So it becomes a more, it becomes an area we could actually spend more time in.
They actually got 2k XP apparently. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good.
It'll spread out, Lies and group. Rose got 3,000. Nice. If you guys weren't aware, in our last stream we did a low-level party, and in that low-level party, I think Sersei found her calling, and potentially Thyra appearing. She's probably playing a cleric.
I am not playing a cleric. I heal in one game. In one game.
Hey Winter, how you doing?
Hello, Winter. Just never gonna heal in Marvels anymore.
Actually looking forward to seeing the jungle flush. And I guess they're going to be introducing a new raid. It's dwarven inspired.
That'll be fun.
See if I can open my map real quick without people dying. But I think where it's going to be is somewhere within... I swear I saw a little like, building along a cliffside, and I'm wondering if that's going to be part of the dungeon itself. it's pretty cool. Like, I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that. Carfin was great, but nice to, dip our toes into a new adventure. That's what Phase 2 is going to be bringing us with those new zones. So,
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Winter also said, Thyra the cleric never thought I'd see the day.
I'm not going to be a cleric. I heal 1 in 1 game, and I'm never doing it again.
Sure, you don't want to be a cleric. I mean, it'd be interesting.
I would be a horrible cleric.
Let's see what else we got here. Oh, they're actually introducing 2 new unique node layouts. So on the notes we have, there's going to be 4 levels. There's going to be a node siege, vassalship, node death. There's also going to be additional mayoral commissions, relics, freeholds, additional service buildings, and economic election types. So I think if we attack that one by one, what do you think what they mean by like new unique node layouts?
I'm hoping they all don't look like Winstead. I know what's the node that doesn't. It's like Halcyon. No, it's Jehovah Witness. Jovia. Like I'm hoping that all the nodes look different. Like it's not just a copy and paste of Winstead, because a majority of them do look like that. So maybe?
You're thinking it could be a completely different layout in itself?
Yeah.
It's not referring just to maybe the level ups will be what they're maybe hinting at?
Well, I'm kind of hoping it's a little bit of both, honestly. Because if each node, like, is supposed to have its own specialty or whatnot, then it would make sense that leveling them all up would be different.
I feel like it's a theme for tonight, but Rhapsody says your true calling is cleric.
No, it is not.
And Tony says Halcyon. I don't know what that was referring to, but maybe it was about the layouts.
I know it's either Jovia or Halcyon that are different.
Halcyon looks really nice. I don't know if you've been there recently, but it feels bigger than the other nodes. I know it's not. It just does.
I think it's just the setup of it that makes it look bigger.
And then we got 4 levels. See, I know for you, you seem to know a little more about the levels. Like, do you know what the levels of the nodes are going to be?
Sersei.
Oh, for you, I was like, who are you talking to?
Sersei.
I don't know, but I'm hoping we start phase 2 with no nodes leveled at all, so that we can level them up ourselves, because that's going to be how launch is going to be. So it'll be more realistic. So we'll start at level 0, get to level 1, level 2, level 3, which is the village, and then we'll be at a good spot then. And also it will show, if they don't put effort into leveling up a node, it won't level. And it could also de-level, and there's going to be node wars, so that means a node war could feasibly destroy a node, so then you've got a completely de-leveled node. So I think in order for those systems to really work, you want to start off like at level 0. That's my hope. I have no inside knowledge to know if that's what they're going to do, though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the nodes progressing as well. I actually am more interested in seeing what happens when the nodes get destroyed.
Same.
Because I'll say, I think our experience on Lyneth has been relatively peaceful. Ooh, you just got one shot.
I just got the worst spot ever. Oh my god. Got a little too comfortable.
Sersei who?
A level 8 Cersei.
Yeah, I think I forgot what I was saying.
We were talking about nodes and destroying them.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see what happens when the nodes actually get destroyed, and how you go about progressing them. I know XP and zones, like a node's zonal influence, is part of it. I wonder if there's going to be like a quest when you initialize the first level of a node, like that camp level, right? It's a camp level, right? Like in a little encampment level.
Yeah, encampment or village or something like that.
That'll be fun. And it'll also be a little frustrating too for our more dedicated crafters. Because they're going to be like, oh no, my processing table, no.
You just see them hugging onto the table like, destroy anything but this.
Right. Poor Tony should be like, no, my husbandry stuff. Yep, see, she just typed it. That's funny. Know Tony well, apparently.
Tony's always loved her animal husbandry stuff.
Oh, they're also adding the vassal ship, apparently, in Phase 2. And I'm wondering how that will work, considering there's only so many nodes in the Riverlands, and potentially one extra in the jungle and the desert, so...
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they make it work with what little of the map we have right now.
Yeah, because I mean, oh, that's right. I was talking about Lyneth. Lyneth actually has been a very peaceful experience. So I think with like this whole vassal ship and the leveling and de-leveling of the nodes, I think is actually going to probably create a little bit more dynamic adversity. So, because you're going to want, because the way wars work right now, just with guilds, is the guilds get rewards for doing those kind of content. So I'm wondering if nodes are also going to get rewards beyond just, destroying the node, but like the node to node wars, like they showed in the stream, they showed that they actually netted like growth of their territory, or they could put a debuff on an opposing node. I'm wondering if they're going to have all those systems in place during Alpha 2, or it's going to be something that we see closer to Alpha Phase 3. Seems like a tall order to have the node versus node, but maybe it's not. Maybe they're a lot further ahead than we expect, because I think during this phase we saw them work on a lot of systems that weren't necessarily Phase 1 stuff, right? Like they started working on some of the node stuff, as you can see in the patch updates. So,
I mean, they even finally added the friends list, so...
Look, ooh, I got 2 friends. Are you not my friend, Sersei? Verra. Oh my god.
Because you haven't added me. To see how our friendship goes.
Those 2 ways.
I haven't been on until today, thank you very much.
Works just like Final Fantasy, where you have to submit the friend request and then the other person has to accept it.
Gotcha.
Which I know some people were complaining about, but I actually think that's a good thing in this game, because if I could just add someone that I have a KOS on, I feel like that would be a little cheap.
Yeah. Just a wee bit.
Aw, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, Nip. They added me.
Well, I'm DPSing. Give me a second.
You do physically have to accept the friends. It is just like Final Fantasy for sure. Don't forget the little bard buffs that she throws on the ground, their little circles. We're still trying to figure out. We know the green one that Shapora just picked up is a speed one.
What I
Okay.
pick up?
That was
Buff.
friends list.
Oh, on the ground. I haven't got that far in Bard yet.
Where's this friends list at?
If you press O like Oscar. Nice. Yeah, I think this would be really good for glint farming if you had like a tighter level range for sure. Because 4 glowing is actually pretty good.
Rise those my aren't Nahele is my first friend. Oh, nope. Take that back. Nithrim was my first friend, and then Nahele.
Nithrim was also my first friend.
Oh, and Rose.
I hesitated with Shapora. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's Sephora. Sephora. Whatever. Same thing.
Are we following me?
Yo.
Oh, follow me then. We.
You can't hesitate. I've given you like 7 rubies.
If you guys want to fight really big giants, we'll need a raid. Those Kumlocks in the jungle. They're huge.
Yeah. I remember those. You guys wouldn't let me poke it.
These are like baby giants comparison, but we got that. Let's see. I mean, I think the economic elections are going to be interesting too.
Are they going to have that?
Yeah, that's in phase 2.
Economic? Well, that's not an election. That's you basically buy the election.
Oh yeah, they just label it as economic election type. Yes. So you actually become like a real politician then. Wow. Okay.
Oh boy. They're breaking my immersion.
Buy your election, you bribe the citizens. You're like, I'll just buy my mayorship. That's cool.
Cheating.
And if it was only Final Fantasy and I had all that gil, oh man, I'd be
Oh
mayor.
my god.
Like-
You'd be the king. Let's be honest.
I think that's interesting because that could potentially see maybe some of the smaller guilds actually become the mayor if they actually focus more on crafting than some of the bigger guilds.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very interesting to see that dynamic.
Yeah, everybody who focuses on like getting the caravans and everything.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess that would be Nithrim. Nithrim might be mayor.
Oh no. So Nithrim for mayor?
One second, Rhapsody. I think once Rose converts it to party,
She
she
can't.
can't.
She's got to move him between. No, she didn't have to. I don't think she has to drop it. I think she just has to move you.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That's cool.
Yeah, I think you just have to move them like between parties.
Oh no. Nithrim says Nithrim for Supreme Overlord. I don't know. I worry, guys.
Actually, really hoping for the military election type too, because I think it'd be fun to see people fight for leadership.
Same. I don't like the fact that he died and I was standing between his legs. Sir, no.
We are on Lyneth, but we will be switching to Verra on the next wipe, which is December 20th. We're with the pirates and narcs guild. We're with some pretty big streamer guild.
Yeah, but for the most part, they've been really helpful and pretty chill.
We haven't had any issues with. It's good, because I think it allows us to test more. How's Castius? How's that been? I know one of our favorite people is on Castius. The Golden Feather is.
Yep, golden feather.
Are they on there? Or that means their guild would be on there. Nexus, I think.
Yeah, Nexus is probably on there too.
Mm-hmm.
That makes
Gotcha.
sense. Yes, we are going to Verra.
That's the plan at the moment.
We're very flexible. We're gonna go where the wind takes us.
Calm down, Pocahontas.
I mean, I'm gonna be playing a Pyres, so you can say all you want about.
I know. That's why I made the joke.
Oh, apparently Nexus is pretty big too. So Nexus
Yeah,
is
they're
kind of like
large.
a pirate. They as large as pirates.
I don't know if they're that large, but they're sizable guilds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they say. Yeah, pirates is huge. I don't think I have had a day where I haven't grouped with the pirates while leveling.
Same.
Man, this new sound effect for clerics is really loud.
It is very loud.
It's so enjoyable
Singing.
watching Rose's big bard heals and my little bard heals.
And her buffs. I gotta love the bard buffs. I'll be honest, when I first saw those circles go on the ground from the bard, I thought enemies were throwing those out.
Same.
I was like, I'm not going into those.
It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna step in that. Why would I do that?
On Castus, apparently Verdant, Nexus, and Twilight emblems are the biggest boys on Castus. Interesting. I know Nexus. I don't know Verdant or Twilight emblems, but yes,
Neither.
we're in a different circle than them.
The circle of life.
You know, it would actually be a fun concept now that I've played with it. You got group bards, got 3 bards here. You got Grail, which is winter, and then Rose, and then myself. We could be spec'd in 3 different ways. Could spec one bard that's DPS, one bard that's healing, and one bard that's more mana driven.
Yeah, I still wish. I mean, I don't think the bard's DPS would match an actual DPS though.
No, they I've been doing. I'm only level 8, but I've been doing like basically it all by myself at this point, and it's fine. But what I've noticed is a problem is if I'm competing for a mob with someone, I will always lose because I cannot put out as much DPS as any other like class. Like a mage comes around and hits them a few times, I've lost the mob. And same thing with like a melee type character.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just more survivable than they are typically, though.
I don't know. Rose got that whole cult look going on, and she's pretty survivable.
Oh no.
Mithram loves that look.
Nithram wishes they had that look.
I agree. And that the Citadel gear is pretty good looking. I think it's actually, in some ways, a little bit better looking than the Carfin. I don't know if you've seen the Carfin full set for tanks yet, but it's chunky.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's very I'm trying to find a way to explain it. It reminds me of something, but I can't think of what it reminds me of.
Which forge? Triple? There's a few forges I know. Oh, nice. We're getting glint, so that's good.
Slowly burning away this XP debt.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of, like, larger guilds that are going to have their moments, for sure, especially during testing, because it's going to really put you to the paces. Even probably some smaller guilds are going to have those same, like, moments where they're like, oof, this isn't for us, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just part of the nature of going on to a 1 to 2 year testing period. You're going to see people come and go, I'm sure. Oh, I know something that Sersei's going to be excited about in Phase 2.
Hmm.
Veyloon are going to be playable.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, I know dwarves are going to be ready. I'm not sure if Veyloon are 100% at the beginning, though.
I hope they give us a little more in the character creator, too. I mean, I understand they don't want to give us everything right off, but just give us a little bit more.
Yeah, the character creators, we know it's not the finished product, right? Because we
Yeah.
saw they showed us before in the
Mhm.
past. That's way more flushed out than what we've got now, so.
Plus, the noses bother me. I'm just gonna be honest.
Agree, Triple, they did make it sound like both were going to be playable, but I think sometimes I think we temper our expectations sometimes because I think Steven gets really excited about things, which is rightfully so. It's his baby project, right? So I think we just temper ourselves a little bit, our expectations. I think we're hopeful that Thalians are going to be playable though, because that'd be great. Even though I probably play a Dunir, because I mean, it can be short
Right.
stuff.
You, why not play Human Rise, though? As Nithram gets kicked. Oh, poor Nithram.
What do you mean? He got kicked.
Nithram got kicked. The giant walked up and kicked him.
Oh, I thought I right clicked him and accidentally hit kick, and I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to, Nithro. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you guys have that issue, but when I like am in a party once in a while, I sometimes will get like this menu pop up.
Yep.
I swear to God, I almost accidentally kick someone out of the guild every day because of that.
I'm so glad I don't have that power.
You will eventually. All of you will. I don't want it. Sersei's guild leader next time. Just saying. Dunir will be fun. I can't wait for Veyloon. I don't know. It depends on if Veyloon's models look good. I might play a Veyloon, but if they don't look great because of the character creator's limitations, I might just play a shorty.
You and your short characters.
The only time I'm going to play a dwarf ever. It's Pyre come out on Pyre for life.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're adding. Oh, that's right, Rogue too. They're adding Rogue.
Yep.
It's gonna be huge for a lot of players.
Yeah, I thought about trying out Rogue, but because so many people want to play Rogue and try it out, I'm just gonna stick with Fighter.
Yeah,
At least some diversity.
That. She's gonna go cleric. She's just fooling
I'm
everyone.
not going cleric. I will never heal again.
Oh, you will heal. You'll love healing.
No.
Hey, if Sersei can go Bard, You never know. You could go cleric.
I'm not going cleric.
For the record, the reason I like Bard is because it's the class, at least in my opinion, that has a little bit of everything, but because of that, can't get blamed for one thing.
Oh my.
Oh my.
It's like, yeah, you didn't get enough heals. Sounds like a cleric problem. Not enough DPS. Sounds like a DPS problem. Not enough mana. Well, you should have managed your mana better. My God.
I mean, that sounds like a bard problem.
Yeah, that's a bard problem.
No, you got auto attack for a reason. Use auto attack more.
Hey, you could forget to use your song, and maybe it just clicks off, and now it's your fault. See?
Sorry, if I'm playing a song, I'd be like, oh, sorry, I've got laryngitis. Can't.
Oh my god.
I got laryngitis.
Oh jeez.
Gotta rest my vocal cords.
You just see like Sersei in the background go me 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 me, and that's it. That's all you get.
I mean, bards are a great off healer though. I mean, especially when you start doing like Carfin or Kumlok or any of those like harder stuff. It's nice to have a bard doing the off healing song and stuff.
It
Does
also
help.
depends if they decide, Rose, not enough mana, sit down. Not a bard problem.
It's a bard problem.
No, I think the interesting thing will be what is their long-term plan for respecking? Because like Bard can change and be a lot of different things, but if they start adding a cost to your respecs, which I expect they will at some point, how much is that? Because you could need to change your build depending on the situation.
So I was talking with Raps, and I think Khalil was there too. Can't remember. And like, I really hope we get like, so when you're doing your build, right? You know, because a lot of classes, they really have to set themselves up for PvP, whereas like others, you know, as they're going through PvE content, they're kind of essentially already building up for PvP. I hope that they make it like you can save like a PvE build and then a PvP build, and if you want to respec one of those, that's what you pay for. That way you have your PvE build and your PvP build, because I know, I forgot what class it was. I think it was the Ranger. Like, they have to respec a lot if they're going to go into PvP, because some of their attacks, you know, it's more towards PvE, so they spec into that because they're going to go out and be killing shit. Whereas they don't grab the skill that's more towards PvP because that's not what they're focusing on right now. So, like, I hope they give us, like, an opportunity to, like, make a PvE build and a PvP build. And then respecing from there, I mean, that's on you. Like, if you put a wrong skill or just want to play around with it more.
Yeah, Pockets said, I hope all classes need a PVX build, and there isn't one of those. I use the same build for both. Need some clarity on that a little bit.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather not have a same build for both.
I mean, for me, I think they have to be careful when they allow you to have different specs available, because then you get the point where, I don't know, there's some uniqueness that's lost between like two clerics being in the same group or two bards, right? It's a narrow road. Like, I think they said in the past they were going to make respecking possible, but they were going to make it also challenging to respec.
Which I agree on making it challenging to respec. Just cause like, hold on, I pressed a button. Okay, there we go. You know, you should be reading into the things you're about to spec into, kind of understanding how it works and how is it gonna work with others that you normally run content or you run out and do PvP with. So I understand like making respecking difficult. But then I think like some of their skills they might want to go back into and look at, because like if this is, I mean, this is a PvP game, but at the same time you have Ranger. I wish I could remember the skills we were talking about. It has some that, you know, it hits when it's for PvP or something, it hits harder or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was. It was like 3 o'clock in the freaking morning and like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think Steven says that they're going to probably keep it free, but he mentioned in a live stream that it would be like a quest or some sort of like task you have to do to respec. It wouldn't be something that you could do like during testing where we can just respec on the whim. Because right now we're testing, right? So there's no point in making this cumbersome, especially when we're trying out skills and party compositions and things like that. But part of me hopes that they do test that, because if it is something that's just too cumbersome and the players don't like that, they need to know that too ahead of time so they can adjust. So I'm hoping they do test that in the future.
Same.
Limited respects, because they're gonna have to figure out, is this good for the player base or is this something that we just want to do? It should be good for the player base, not just something they want to do, right? So I have to figure something out.
Yeah, because like it's those little irks that can drive players away, right?
I mean, we already got some pretty big obstacles in this game, which I think are amazing. I love the fact that you have to travel everywhere. Probably not fan favorite for some, but for me, I think that's the best feature. You actually have to, like, get to see the world. You have to travel the world. You have to explore. You put yourself in danger with PvPers. Like, it's that whole reward risk thing that I think quick travel would just diminish entirely.
Though I gotta say, when you're trying to get across the world, like what little of the map we have, and then you're like, oh man, I have to pee. Oh boy. You have to decide. You have to make decisions. Do I stand here and risk getting ganked, or do I just make a puddle on the floor?
Well, at that point, it's a puddle on the floor, and you better get your johns pulled up. Oh my god.
No.
Oh yeah, Nithram in-game said use a cup. That might be messy, though.
I was gonna say, that'd be rather messy, and then, no, because then, like, what if it got in my hands, and, no, and then I end up on, like, caught in PvP, that would be my luck.
Your keyboard, too. Oh.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Guild, it's not after dark yet.
Yes, being keyword, as I have a big bottle of wine in front of me.
Oh my god. I don't know if the giant should be this way too. Yeah, that should be fun. But yeah, traveling is going to be interesting. I can't wait for the bigger map, and I think it does open for PvP. I think it's a good defense against Zerg guilds or even large guilds. I hate the term Zerg because I think Zerg is going to be really hard to do in this type of game. These Zerg
Yeah.
moments, but I think they're large guilds. I don't think they're really Zergs. Talk about a map that, you know, even if you have 2,000 members, right, you're not going to be able to have all those members on at the same time. Unless by magic they all live in the same house, which would be a very big house. So, like, you're never going to have all these people on at once.
And Gilded House After Dark should be a podcast. It is quite entertaining, but I would rate it R.
Our mature ratings in Twitch. But you'll be leading that one, Thera. That one I would have to bow out on.
Oh God, that'll be funny.
Oh,
You're like, where did all these people come from? Gilded House After Dark.
adding dual-wielded daggers, two-handed mace, and two-handed axe next phase too.
I just want my spear.
Apparently they had the spear in during Alpha 1, but it was broken.
Yeah, I remember they were talking about it during one of the live streams that, like, it was ridiculously broken.
I wonder if it's because of the range on it or the damage. Probably a little both.
I think it was mainly the damage on it, but it wouldn't be a shocker if it was both.
Oh, jeez.
Just look at all the fun you would have then, Nethrum.
Yeah, I was watching Thor's live stream about his particular guild, and I thought it was pretty insightful because he's like, yeah, anyone that fears that they're going to rule a whole server, that's not possible. They're going to be focusing on one region on the map. They're going to hold that map down, that region down, and that's pretty much what they're going to focus on, right? Distance is going to be your ultimate defense against numbers, and if they hold more than one node, you have to imagine if they can only get like 300 people on it at a time. I mean, you're gonna have to spread that out between two nodes, and it's very possible that the server itself could actually fight back. So, I think Zerg guilds are gonna have it easier to get a node, but I don't think they're gonna be able to hold more than a node, maybe two at most.
Yeah, because that's a good way to get a whole server to just start picking you off.
Oh, Triple, I'm surprised you're not going to go to Verra. Verra's going to be the RP server, at least the designated one right now. Even an RP community Discord, too. I don't know if you're part of that or not, but...
I mean, we can easily get the link for him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Raps, why haven't you tripped this guy yet? Like, come on.
Let's see. The one thing that I find interesting, though, that they didn't update, is I thought scepters were already in the game.
They are.
Right? So on Phase 2's roadmap, it still shows scepters.
Maybe they're changing them or something?
Maybe. I probably should have used a scepter, to be honest, than a mace when I started this.
Just lay your whole body down in front of it, Raps.
So apparently they're also adding during phase 2. I don't know if this will all be at launch, but the plan is to add siege vehicles, tempering, gems and sockets, gear ascension, repair kits, artisan skill trees, which I'm assuming that means they're going to be expanding upon it, animal husbandry breeding, which I know Tony's going to be happy about that. I don't know what party gathering means.
Oh, is that like a party finder? I really hope not.
I mean, party finder I might be okay with, as long as it's not like a duty finder, like in 14 where you instantly get into a dungeon. If they can remove like global chat, like looking for level 22, blah blah blah, I mean that'd be okay with me. Why do you oppose the, like, just a place where you can advertise recruitment?
Because I feel like, I mean, because in my head, it's just like the way, you know, the duty finder in Final Fantasy is set up.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I think with the duty finder though, you get insta queued and you get thrown into a dungeon, so it feels more like a lobby. Party finder, like we use for our extremes, I think that's more of a
True.
unclogs the general chat with a level 25 cleric looking for Carfin, XP gear grind.
You right.
I mean, just throwing it out there, Triple, we do have a group within our guild called Phoenix Antiquities that does deal with crafting and gathering.
No, way to
Self-advertisement there.
Yeah, way to self-advertise.
Not even for my path. That's funny.
No.
Just saying, hey. Sersei knows all about the Phoenix Antiquity.
That she does. Her and Tony both.
It's true.
Those would be your ladies to talk to.
There's Tony, chiming up. Oh, isn't that really flat over there? Holy shit. The world is flat, guys.
Oh my god. Quick, let's find the end of it.
You're gonna probably hit a red fiery wall.
And then burn into flames. I don't know if we all should be following Sephora, though.
Yeah, oh my god. So if we run off the edge, do we just like fall to our death? Or we just get stuck in like an infinite loop where we're just like teleporting to the top, falling to the bottom?
Oh god.
That's very flat. It's wild.
It's insane.
Oh, one thing I'm excited for is they're introducing story arcs for the Riverlands and dynamic events. Oh, and story arcs for this desert too. Not for the jungle, which is interesting because they're expanding on the tropics, but I guess they're not expanding story arcs and dynamic events into the tropics. I wonder if they meant to add that to the content for phase 2.
I mean, I'm sure eventually they will. I'm sure right now it's probably just because, well, I can't understand why they would do it for the desert and not the tropics, but for, like, the Riverlands, like, it's time to test that shit out.
Yeah, maybe they just want to develop one really good, and then the next phase they'll really develop that.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're going to do. Anything you'd like to add, Miss Shapora / Sersei / other people? I don't know how many arts you have.
No, I don't have anything to add. You've all covered everything at this point.
That's her low key of saying that we gab too much.
Yep.
No, you all talk an appropriate amount of time most of the time.
Most of the time.
I saw what she did there.
Say,
The chains don't really do that much damage. It's just the noise makes them seem like they do more. Like, I feel like every time I put that chain spell down, I feel like we're raising the rampart, like the gate to the
yeah.
ramparts.
At one point, like when we were all standing in New Ayla, and I'm gonna assume it was Nithram was using the chain thing, I was like, where's that fucking noise coming from? I thought one of my dogs were in something. It's
Yeah.
like, when did we have chains in the house?
That's wild. Yeah, Triple, I think next phase we're going to see a lot more aggression, even on the servers that have been deemed peaceful. You're going to have node wars, you're just going to have a lot more game mechanics in the game that's going to encourage PvP. I think because everyone's hit level 25 these last couple weekends, I think you're going to see a lot more caravans getting tacked earlier on because of the money that PvPers can make off of them as well.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I definitely think the peaceful period of phase 1 is probably going to be behind us.
Bye bye, peaceful ashes.
That would be called the gates to hell, and we can never go beyond them.
I want to go. Come on. Let's go. You and me, Nahele.
I'm not going to hell. Jeez.
Come here. Let me grab you then.
We're hoping that, if we do join Verra, that we can be part of the server building process with the other guilds, so at least that's what we're hoping. People said that they're thinking Verra will be fun with RP PVX. They've already gotten swimmer's ear from too many van runs on the water, so I had to shout a lot.
I'm glad you read that. I had to look around my wine bottle.
You're going swimming in wine now?
Oh, I could live with that.
Oh my lord. I think Thyra wants to RP in real life that she has a full-blown tavern.
No, because that means I'd have to share my alcohol. And I've been getting yelled at by 2 specific people that they were sick, and that was because they got into my alcohol.
Fair.
I'm not playing a cleric.
Would you play a cleric if Sersei played a cleric? No
That
response.
was a one-time thing.
It's funny.
Well, that's because she's still AFK.
Yeah, what Nithram said is pretty true for us as a guild. We're not going to probably roleplay as if we're on Verra until the game launches, but if we do roleplay during testing, it would be as if we're on Sanctus.
Yeah, just because not everybody in our community who RPs with us has access to the game right now. So, rather not have people feel left out. Nithram, those are my circles.
can only have one of those circles.
Like, Nithrim took 2.
It's pretty funny watching you as a fighter run around trying to collect your little circles.
Well, they're always way back there. It's like, I gotta go get the circle.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much phase 2. I think they're going to probably add more. I have a feeling they're going to really focus on the node stuff in phase 2. I think that's going to be like their primary, like, that's what they're going to want us to test heavily, I think.
And I think, I mean, you know, with the way that Intrepid has been working, even just, you know, with phase 1 of Alpha, like, look how quickly the server stability has gotten better and the stuff that they have added. And, like, as long as they keep up that momentum, you know, I think phase 2 is going to have quite a few surprises for us.
Yeah, I mean, I think that some of the server stability is probably due to the fact that a lot of people aren't getting into testing at the moment anymore because they've felt like they've hit a plateau or the wipe's right around the corner, so they're feeling a lot less motivated to getting in. Which only, I think, proves a point why Steven opened up the keys, because he knew testing was not for everybody, even if you bought into it, and he knew that it's going to teeter off as testing phases go on longer and longer, so it might have been smart that they did that.
Oh, it was really smart that he did that.
Just in our community alone, we've had a dip in activity, so you can imagine these other larger guilds too, how empty they must feel having gone into this with X amount of members, right?
Well, that, and considering in phase 2 we're gonna have more than just the weekend, I'm really hoping like our 5 days is gonna be like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, I mean, let's be honest, having it on the weekends, while I understand why they did that, but in this phase, everybody's been really pushing Ashes hard to like the point where it's become like an, oh, okay, I gotta psych myself up. It's Ashes weekend. Gotta level, gotta do this, gotta do that, because they're feeling that pressure because we only have access to the game for like 3 days.
Yeah, that 1 week where we had that whole Thanksgiving week, that was...
Yeah.
That was a burn. I felt chaffed after that week because, man, I was leveling so hard.
Yeah, I was like, I need to do something else for like a whole day, like just a whole day, something else, because like I like the game and I do enjoy it, but you have to be careful, especially considering this is only alpha, that you don't burn yourself out on it.
To our left, CeeLo, behind you.
Yeah, you're running right past one, you guys.
Oh, they got another one. Oh. Yeah, we're all split up. This is chaos. Yeah, I'm hoping next phase we can get into Carfin a little bit more with the guild. I'm hoping we get to see just a lot more as a group, because it is nice to see like Gilded House tags running around together, doing all our separate activities that we were doing. You can grab both if you want. You good? We're Gucci.
Yeah, grab both.
I just don't know if it's going to tether that far, but we'll find out.
Just don't get ran over, Raps.
We can make a Christmas song for Rhapsody if he gets ran over by a giant.
Yeah, Rhapsody got run over by a giant.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
like it.
karaoke with us? Okay, go for it, Thera.
Oh, I was just starting. I figured you'd come up with a few more other lines.
You don't want me to drop bars. That's not
Oh,
happening.
do it. I just did.
No, no, no. You're good. People don't need to
Uh,
hear my tone deafness.
and because I can sing.
Oh, you didn't sound too bad there.
No, I'm good. If Nahele isn't gonna sing with me,
You know, I can always share a Pokemon song.
uh, I don't know why it surprises me that you shared that son of a bitch.
I didn't share it with
Or
anyone
you
yet.
saved it. You saved that
Oh,
thing.
well, yeah, of course. Blackmail's always blackmail. Can't get rid of it. Oh my god. There you go. I like Khalil's idea. Why don't you drink some more? Maybe you'll get some more courage.
Well, like that whole week where I sang in Discord that one freaking song.
What song's that, Thera?
We're not going down that road. Good try.
Oh, I had to.
I give you an A for effort.
No, I think Cersei's being quiet because Sersei wants to sing. He wants to
Yeah,
drop
Sersei
some.
should sing.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Wow, such a flat no thank you too. Oh,
I'm just enjoying listening to you all.
Yes, Raps, you missed me singing. It was, what, like pretty much a whole week of that.
what's WAP triple? I feel like I'm old and I'm missing out the acronym.
You
Oh my gosh.
rise, though.
I don't know what that means. I'm old.
Oh my gosh. We don't need. There's no reason to explain. No, thank you.
I mean,
You
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 could whisper
you don't
me.
you don't want to go down that road.
I mean, I'm already going down that road, it seems.
Oh my gosh. That's a Gilded House After Dark thing.
Oh, is it? Oh. I'm old.
Oh, boy.
That's not what it means, does it?
No, that's definitely not what it means.
Okay. What's it mean, Thera? Whisper me.
Yeah, I'm not, nope.
You can whisper me and get. Do you not know what it is, Thera?
I know
Oh my God.
have you met me? I'm pretty never mind, I'm not gonna say that on a stream.
You won't even whisper me in game about it. It makes me question her.
You can just look at what Nithram put in guild chat and you've got it.
I don't have guild chat up. Guild chat.
There.
Oh, jeez. That's definitely
Yeah,
not the song. Well, maybe that was. Is that the song you're singing?
No, it was click click boom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. You know, alright. I don't question these things. An
I love
innocent
you,
butterfly,
Rose,
what can I say?
I love you.
Listen, I got 10 years on you, that's all I'm gonna say.
I know.
You youngsters with your acronyms and your shorthand. Grant you, I probably sound like I'm young, but
Yeah, you do.
that's funny. See, this is why I cover up our chat box, because people say the wildest, darndest things.
Oh my gosh, Nithram.
Nithram types in caps that can't be ignored because I can't cover the entire screen. Jeez. Phase 2, only what? One more weekend left of phase 1?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think we've done pretty good with phase
Oh
1.
my gosh.
Most of us are around level 20 or above level 20. Most of us seen most of the world. A lot of people got to experience crafting and gathering systems. I think we've done pretty decent. I think we've hit most, if not all, the systems in this game. At
Yep.
least for phase 1, so. Hey, Joltash. Doing good. How about yourself?
Hello, hello. You're hard not to notice, Nethrum.
You gonna be joining us in phase 2 there, Joltash?
One of us. One of us.
Trying to stay warm. Where do you live?
Shut up, Khalil.
Rat-a-tat-a-tat, I'm gonna make it boom boom, chick chick boom boom.
That's not even how it goes.
Oh my god.
Oh, how's it go, Thyra?
I'm not doing this on a stream or in Discord.
I have to block
You know-
everyone.
You gotta listen to me sing it, and
Yeah,
that
go
was
ahead.
the one time.
I think that was,
It's like-
I think our viewers want to see you sing it.
I doubt the viewers want me to sing it.
South Carolina. Yeah, you guys are probably colder than I am. It's pretty warm here in Houston. Well, in comparison, I'm sure.
No, Raps. No.
Oh, look. Nithram said he'll gift 1 sub if you sing it.
Oh, that's just cruel. That is cruel and unusual punishment.
Oh my god. What do we need to
Look
have, like,
what you have done. Look what you have done, Riza.
make little streamer goals, and every time they hit a goal, you have to sing a different song?
Oh, no. No. No.
We don't need a reason for Thayer to be like, I'm not available for the stream today.
Oh my god. Rhapsody says, oh no, don't sing that song.
Yeah, now he's sing. There you go. Scrub will, or not Scrub, Raps will sing for me.
We do have a member named Scrub, so when he joined us, that's the first song that came to my head, though.
Yeah. Raps started singing it just for him. For 2 Scooby snacks? Shaggy.
Probably have a lot of dog treats at home, right? Because you have all these dogs.
I have 3.
A lot of dogs.
I have a love for Shepherd.
We will be switching to Verra on the 20th. Oh, Triple just offered you some wine.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna deny
Oh.
wine?
Hold on. What kind of wine?
Oh my god, another song. god. Oh, they're
Oh,
determined to get you to sing today.
they really are.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'll go quiet and let you sing.
This is your fault. You'd have to sing with me.
No, I think Cersei's more in tune with you than I am.
If I'm making a fool of myself on the stream, you are too.
Oh, no, I insist.
No, 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 no.
I mean, they at least want to hear your Pokemon song. Come on.
You know how long ago that was?
It was amazing, though.
I mean, it just goes to show you both throw a bunch of military people in the back of a vehicle and give them Sonics. They'll sing about anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now they're just throwing in lyrics there. That's hilarious.
Oh boy, this is entirely your fault.
Alright, so next stream we'll have little, like, subs goals, and every goal you guys hit, Sarah, we'll sing something.
I did not agree to this.
Oh my god. I had to start singing on stream, now you just created this.
I did not create this. This is you. This is all you.
Oh jeez. We're gonna take a little bio break. Well, we're not, but they are, I guess. That's great.
Yes, Reps. I know I was the one who approved your application. I am aware.
Triple said, are you in the guild? It's the fine print. Get you a good lawyer on Verra. Maybe a new agent, too.
Nope, Raps is stuck here. He's the Mary to my Pippin.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think most of our guild is actually going to be staying the classes that they currently are playing.
Though quite a few are going to be trying out
Rogue. Do you think dual daggers is going to be viable for a fighter?
I'm gonna say probably not, but I'm also going to leave it open on how they manage something like that. Because, I mean, I can't imagine I'll hit harder with dual daggers than I do with simply one.
That would be pretty cool with the Rangers getting the dual daggers. Because then they have their bow on top of it. That'll be like little Legolas.
Oh no.
You know. I heard. I don't think they're like 100% sure that they're going to have Rogue right at the onset, though. It didn't seem like they were very confident on that, but.
No, Reps, don't do it. I know exactly what photo you were talking about.
I do know I'm probably going to go spell bow with my cleric instead of this magic book. I got a pretty good spell book. I got the Blood Cursed spell book, which drops from Carfin. They did lower the magical power rating from 3 something to 253 though.
I mean, that's still not bad.
No. Does more damage on its first impact, and then it spreads consecutive damage to additional target. It's nothing like your damage. I mean, my attacks do like 50 to 64 damage a click.
Yeah,
I get to 170 crit.
I do way more than that.
I'm sure you do. Clerics and tanks definitely hit like soggy bananas.
I call them wet noodles.
Yeah, that's probably fitting too.
Though I kind of want somebody to turn a soggy banana into a weapon now.
Will say the big game changer for me as I was leveling is realizing that when these abilities highlight, you're comboing off something.
Yep.
Huge game changer. I wish I knew that when I first was leveling, because I had no idea what that meant.
Yeah, it took me a minute. And I think it was after we had played Final Fantasy. And then I was like, well, if it's glowing like it does in Final Fantasy when you're proccing stuff, huh. Bad giant.
Yeah, I mean, I'll also say, like, I definitely will stick with heavy armor as a healer, because it does look like there are heavy pieces that have, like, healing bonuses and stuff to them, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That and considering you asked Steven yourself what clerics are supposed to wear.
Yeah, it'll be more interesting to see if we see more fighters going medium armor. But it also depends on how stats are going to be distributed, I think, in next phase. If crafting is getting an overhaul, maybe you can actually tailor some of the abilities, but then why would you ever wear light armor then, right?
You know, maybe because the movement speed that light armor gets over, heavy armor, or you never know.
I feel like they got to be a little careful with how they do that, because light armor and technically medium armor could be useless if they don't distribute the stats fully. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I'm tracking.
It would just be weird to see a mage wearing full plate armor and able to deal as much damage as they do, right? It would defeat the purpose of them being glass cannons.
Now, if a mage could wear heavy armor and still do the same amount of damage, then they'd be really OP.
Right? That's where my mind's going with that. It's like, I think there are certain sets of armor that are specifically for certain roles. In Carfum, you have two different things. You have I forgot what it's called. It's like some scholarly type heavy armor that drops for tanks, which you'd think that would be for healers, but no. The healers one is the Viridium breastplates, and that whole set, because it has like mana regen, it has things for healers in it. It have strength and constitution like the other heavy armor does. I haven't messed with the medium armor too much, but I'm assuming medium has more like your damage focused stuff, as well as your light armor. Assuming light armor has like more mage focused stats like mana regen or intelligence and stuff.
You spin me right around.
No, you started. Now you can continue.
I was doing my twirly.
Oh, I thought you were gonna sing.
Oh, no,
Bummer.
no.
Sort says you hate money.
I don't hate money. One, I have not had enough alcohol to do something like that on a stream.
Oh my god.
I don't even know that song by heart to sing it.
Not even sure what stat affects healing. I don't think there is a stat that specifically affects healing. Except for the healing bonus.
What does wisdom affect?
Affects 2 magical crit chance rating, 2 magical casting speed, which I guess that could affect us a little bit, and then and then magical evasion rating.
Because I think the rose thorn set that Rose is wearing has some wisdom on it.
Yeah, that is totally for Bard. 100%, because it has mentality as well. It's 100% a Bard outfit. And actually, if you look at Rose here, she's wearing it right now. See that little cult outfit she's got on?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's the leader of the cult.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we made her a raid leader.
Yep. She's already got 2 bards that are falling behind her.
Oh my god. Making a troop.
She's the blood mother.
Yeah, see, her mask is mentality and mana regen. And I do think mentality has a big Bard influence. If you look at mentality, it does 16 max mana, 2 magic resist, and 1 magical critical avoidance rating. I think the big one there is the magic resist and the max mana. It's a medium armor set, which is perfect. As I found out with Firebrand today, it makes way more sense why clerics have to wear heavy, because I'm right there in the fray with them, trying to keep them alive. Firebrand has a very small hitbox. I can't stay too far back or else I can't heal the tank. So yeah, you're right up there.
Yep, Rose, like, all the bards need that rose thorn armor now. I'm like, yep. When we get to phase 2, we'll have to do it. I'll take picture.
Rose will have to lead it though, the cult.
Yep, Rose will be the leader.
It's okay,
No matter
Triple.
what game we go to, we can't get away from cults.
Yeah, Triple, I think you resonate with a lot of our guild members too. They're not very big into the XP grinding. A lot of them did like crafting and gathering. 2 of us focus more on the combat stuff. Oddly enough, I did.
I've never been. Let me rephrase. Ever since building my frigate in BDO, I've never been big into gathering or crafting. Like, building that damn ship killed any sort of gathering or crafting for me.
By the way, Rose's comment is adorable. She'd call her cultists the rosebuds.
Of course she would.
I think Rhapsody said that.
Well,
Yeah, Rasp said it.
you know what? They both have our names.
Oh my gosh, Jesus.
I still mix up Tony and Thyra sometimes. It just happens.
Oh,
The T's. You got T
Oh my
names.
god. Nahele and Nithram.
Nithram.
Completely different people, but we mix them up all the time, don't we?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
But at least we're
All
both
the
playing
time.
Thyra, so that would make sense. See? That makes sense.
Oh, God. Plus, Tony is a pirate.
I have a feeling a lot of the old school mechanics in this game require you to have grinding groups, which usually last anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours, depending.
Hmm.
I do hope they offer some quests for people that give a little bit more reward than they currently do. Because right now it's not efficient to level through the quest system, fortunately. To dedicate time to ROS, which is down here in this corner where we are. Remnants of Civilian, or you have to go to Carfin, or you have to do Citadel of the Rosebloom.
Oakenbane.
A lot of grinding in those areas.
Oakenbane and Carfin were definitely my two favorite places to grind.
I liked Carfin. The first time I went to Carfin, though, I was in that Carfin group that had the Wall of Red Blood.
Yeah, that's right.
To lower our graphic settings to medium, which was interesting. But Carfin overall is pretty fun.
They just wanted you to know that the rosebuds were there.
The rosebuds weren't there.
Then why is it all red? What color are roses, though?
You really want me to
Normally.
get into a lore discussion?
Normally. I'm being a smartass. This
White,
is about lore.
black, yellow.
Oh, God.
Roses come in many shades and colors.
It was a...
Yeah, no,
I'm just gonna DPS.
You know what?
Said I'm just gonna DPS.
I don't do that.
Do what I'm good at.
I could tell
Throwing
you the
raps
tale of
at
Carfin
people.
if you want.
I know the tale of Carfin.
Good tale.
It is a good tale.
We have a video on our YouTube about it.
Yes, you do. You
That
have...
was one of our first videos too.
Yeah, it was.
Made a composition for Carfin as well. Which oddly enough sounds like the official song that was released years later, but I question that.
Steven's watching.
Big brother. I'm following Grail. Is Grail leaving? Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, Grail.
Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if it's this way on your server there, Triple, but on Lyneth, sorry, we've had a lot more caravans being attacked. A lot more.
Oh, yeah. I would love to interview Steven.
What would you say to Steven there?
Oh, just gonna put me on the spot. I mean, I got questions and I need answers for some of them, and I want to know, like, more about the lore, and because, like, I really hope that in this next phase that we start seeing, especially because we're getting, like, the story stuff for the Riverlands. I want to start seeing how it affects the world around us, because Steven's mentioned multiple times that every server is probably going to look different depending on like how things with the stories on those servers have went. And I really want to see how that starts to affect everything around the game. Plus, I just think him and Intrepid have done amazing. I cannot see. I see that one.
I mean, I'd like to ask more pointed questions, especially involving the corruption system and what direction they're hoping to go. So right now they kind of gave us a glimpse of where they're going with it, but I kind of want to see where they're going to go with like caravans and outside of the caravans too, because I was in the middle of a caravan pull and someone literally flagged instead of joining the caravan. Murdered like all of us, because this is during the legendary items being bolstered. We were all getting one-shotted basically.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm glad they tuned down those, by the way, because that was getting a little ridiculous.
Just a wee bit.
It is testing, right? So things like that happen, and you just roll with the punches and take it with the gravy, I guess, before you put on the turkey. One of my weird quotes for the day.
Maybe turkey. I'd rather have ham. Can we have ham instead?
Sure, I'm not a turkey fan either. Ugh.
Okay, awesome.
It's too dry, usually.
Same.
Turkey's one of those things that's really hard for people to, like, make right. Tony wants lamb. Khalil says turkey's amazing.
Tofu. I've never had tofu.
Triples said, caravans need to be worked on big time. The inventory you ship with, it breaks. I can't move all the wood and stone from one node to the other if it breaks. I could comment more on that.
I know, like, because Raps and Nithram were getting ready to do a caravan. Poor Raps had to, like, log in and out, like, 20 times in order for his goods to show up before he could even put them in the caravan. And I know Tony's had that same problem once before where she couldn't see her goods.
Bet you all can't guess what kind of race I'm gonna be playing in Ashes based on my VTuber.
Huh.
I wonder.
Huh. I wonder.
A Tolnar. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna play a Tolnar.
You know.
Horns, right? Tolnar have horns.
Sense. That makes sense.
I do like my little alligator mount, just saying.
This coming from the guy who earlier during the stream was like, Pirate for life!
No, Pirate are awesome. They're gonna be great. Top of the hour, lies will be calling it.
Listen, I just know slowly but surely I'm getting rid of this XP debt.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I have 180k XP debt.
I mean, I really don't care. We're gonna be wiping on the 20th and just gonna have to start all over again.
Oh, I mean, I'm level 25. It doesn't impact me. I'm waiting for you to go, oh, I'm level 25. It doesn't impact me. There you go.
I got you.
Oh, we're not going to go till we die, because I don't think we'll ever die. Oh, I can't say that. We get PvP, but whatever. I'd probably jinx this now.
And
I
there goes
died
Nahele off into the distance as he runs away.
Where's Shapora?
I'm standing on a cliff.
Oh, please don't
He's
jump.
watching us.
No, I'm not gonna jump, but she's just watching y'all now.
I don't know how I feel about Shafora watching us.
I'm just like, I've decided to step back from the group. I'm not getting any. Obviously, I'm level 8. I'm like, I'm not getting any XP. I'm just doing this to be around you all. You all look like little ants on my screen.
Pretty sure that's something Sephora has said.
Yeah, you guys are getting probably what? About 2,000, 3,000 XP? What was
I
it?
don't even know.
I said I was at 180, so that's probably a little. Okay.
I wonder, am I being in the party? I imagine I'm kind of taking away from somebody. Like the cut, I'm not getting anything, but I guess maybe that would be the case.
It's possible. I know that because you're level 8. You can see us visibly. I don't know if you're still getting.
I just left it just to ensure you all get the max.
I think before Grail and you joined, I think they were getting about 3K, and I'm in the party. So if I left the party too, they would probably get more, right? So.
Yeah, let's just see if me leaving makes a difference.
Quick, everybody chase down Shafora. We have to kill her.
Want me to leave the guild so it'd be easier for you all? Oh my god. Scatter. Jesus.
I've enjoyed this testing phase. I don't think I missed any weekend, so a good time.
It was fun. It was a good testing phase. And I'm hopeful that Intrepid learned a lot from it.
Seems like they did. They were very responsive to the bug reports and stuff, so.
Yeah.
I think our last stream of this phase, we need to do something stupid.
Take on the dragon.
Yeah, or maybe attack some caravans, I don't know.
I'm down for that.
Well, we should probably not do that with our guild tag.
We're switching servers for saying.
Yeah, we're switching servers. What does it matter?
Yeah, until everyone follows us to the same server.
I mean, that's a possibility.
Or we realize, oh, we need to stay where we're at.
I'm down with staying where we're at too. I've made a lot of friends through grinding with other people.
I have certainly made a lot of friends here. Kind of sad to see him go. Or us
Yeah.
go. Commitments are commitments.
It's okay, we'll play a montage, a sad montage at the end of our next stream of the friends we made along the way that we'll never see again.
Weirdo's gonna have to be on there for Tony because she
Yeah.
has a crush on that guy.
Oh my gosh.
If you're listening, Wordio.
I don't think he's gonna be on
Yep.
in the last couple weekends.
I don't think he has either.
Most people have moved on until the next phase.
Well, that tells you a lot about me. I don't have a life.
Look how many people are in the party with you.
I
Just
know.
saying. He said it, not me.
I was talking about myself. I wasn't talking about everyone else.
No. You definitely said it, Mister. I say one thing against one person in Marvel Rivals, and you're like, oh.
Oh, you're gonna be a cleric now?
No.
Verra for healing 2025.
Yeah, not happening.
Sersei, maybe Thyra should be guild leader next phase.
No.
Yeah, and then Sersei can bring us home.
Do I bring you all home? Where am I bringing you all?
Phase 3.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Thayer, if you want to be the guild leader, it's all yours.
No. No.
But yes, we do play Marvel Rivals as well as a community. A few other games.
Oh, look, a message from Steven. I think there's war going on.
Yeah, I know, there's a node ward going on.
Which nodes?
Don't
Oh,
remember.
wasn't it Jova and Halcyon?
I think so.
We go and ride to Jovia to see what the heck's going on.
That would be cool.
Well, which node's getting attacked?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. I mean, we can just split up.
Oh, I think it sounds like Jova might be, so let's see. Get out of kill. Emperor, get your people out of Halcyon, killing people on the combustion. Okay.
Oh,
I don't
Rose
know.
said Jovia and Halcyon?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be a lag fest over there.
It'd still be interesting to watch.
No, I wish it was Winstead, because then I could participate.
Right?
Sheesh. Narc, if you hear this, let's declare war on another node, okay? Just saying, last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. Balls to the wall, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I would highly advise not taking your caravan to those nodes. Yes, I said Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead there, Cersei.
I just said yep.
I mean, isn't that the game where we're all like, oh, Thyra's gonna be healing now?
It's
Yep.
the one game I have been healing with.
There is a MVP healer in that game.
I'm not an MVP.
You've been multiple times.
No, I have not.
Yes, you have. It's like a this is like false reality.
You're just seeing things. It is not my true calling.
No, her true calling is a stein in front of her and just drinking.
Exactly. And I don't even heal that much in Final Fantasy.
Oh, she doesn't, unless she's bored.
Unless I'm bored or Raizo and Rose want to break from healing is the only time I heal. Tony, you're not helping me by any means.
I like when someone plays Hulk, because usually I play Iron Man when someone's playing Hulk. That bonus.
Yeah.
I like Loki. Loki and Cloak and Dagger are my favorite healers.
I know Raps and we played a little last night after everybody went to bed, and I was playing Storm, and yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm just not ever gonna touch her again. Poor Storm.
Oh, I love Storm in the comics.
Yeah, I love Storm in the comics.
Oh, there's a level 8 that's moving a caravan right now. Looks like they're moving it from Jova to New Ayla. It's on the water.
Oh no.
So I'm hearing
Good luck.
is... I'm joking. We won't attack it. I feel guilty attacking lower levels. That just seems wrong, but... And I think about, oh man, when I was a low level, would I have liked someone higher level attack me? Probably not.
No, and they're
Uh-oh.
ungilded too, so.
Yeah, that's even worse. I can't do it.
Yep. Oh fuck. Yeah. I agree with you, Raps. They will burn.
I know Thyra and I just started the ranks stuff, and I know Lies has mentioned, who's CeeLo in our group has mentioned doing the tournament stuff with the guild. You have to
And
hit level
rival?
10. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
I
cash.
think I'm level
winnings.
8.
Get on that, Sersei.
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I'm done checking on Jova to see what happened over there.
I told Raps that after the stream I'd help him get to level 10 so he could join us in ranks.
So much peer pressure, Jesus.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
This is our lovely guild. At least our tough warriors who stuck out through the entire alpha with us so far. Of course, Scrub's not here tonight, but Scrub usually is on too. Scrub Nugget.
Yeah, I love Scrub.
He's our Kiwi. Alright, this will be our last pull for the night, guys. Let's go and get this done. Are there any closing comments you wanted to make, Sersei?
Not really. I think we've covered a lot, and we've over these last couple weeks of the game. It's definitely winding down. I think we all get that feeling now in the game and in our community and other communities that everyone's kind of ready for the next phase because for better or worse, I think everyone knows a wipe's coming in like 2 weeks, so they're like, I'm not gonna put as much effort or I'm not gonna log in. So I'm definitely looking for next phase so we can get everyone back on and doing content together. We got lots of plans, potentially doing some leveling groups, looking at crafting and getting, a more focused approach on crafting because I think they're going to do an overhaul in crafting for phase 2. So there's just a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, they definitely need, some of those crafts definitely need a little love.
Yeah.
Come on, rubies for red ink? What are they thinking? Come on, give me a red flower. That makes way more sense.
Like a rose.
I don't know, maybe. Then they can go multiple routes with the rose, like I said, black, white, pink,
Oh my god.
yellow. Yeah, once we finish this mob, we're probably going to call it a night. It was nice talking to you, Triple, and any other extra lurkers on. We appreciate your patience with us tonight as we just kind of chatted. It was a casual chat tonight for sure.
It was a fun casual chat though.
Yeah, we almost had you singing on stream.
Yeah, you guys are ridiculous.
Perfect. Well, then, thank you guys for the fun tonight. Appreciate it.
We
Thank
will
y'all.
see you guys later.